What's going on? It's your girl, Oh So Sara, and we're back again. Hello, hello. Come on in. Oh, I'm sitting here talking to myself, trying to get everything set up. All right. What's cracking? Go to my comments. Oh, Merry Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? We are just I knew that was about to happen. We are just one day away from Christmas already. It seemed like just yesterday when I did my vlogmas last year. But here we are, new year. Just what I did want to happen. New year, new goals, new all that good stuff. Okay, why is it wet? I hope everybody is ready for Christmas. I know I am. I really didn't get too much this year. Okay. Whew. Why is there water everywhere? The water bottle ain't wet. I don't know. But it sure is wet. Hey, dear self. Why is that echoing? It's really driving me crazy. Hey, love muffin, how are you? Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. So I am about to epoxy these cups, but I want to make sure that they're on there good. I don't know where the fuck this. I think this water is coming from under this sticker. I think that might be where it's coming from. Because they put these stupid stickers on the bottom. Yep, that's exactly where it's coming from because I'm pushing it and more water's coming out. Oh, yeah. That was full of water. That was going to mess my epoxy all the way up. What are you assembling? I am putting two cups on my cup turner so I can put epoxy on them. So it's my cup, one of my cup turners, and this one holds two cups. So I need to epoxy both of these. So I figured, why not pull out the two cup holder? Hey, you, thank you. And if you hear that echo, I'm sorry. I tried to turn the mic. I have my other camera set up so that you guys can see what I'm doing, and apparently it's echoing, which it does it sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't. Pain in the ass. But anyway, are you two ready for Christmas? So I will be putting this upside down, of course. Putting my logo scan. You scan to get my website on the bottom before we epoxy these. Girl, somebody got to be ready because, view, I ain't ready. You know, I've had a crappy second half of the year. Business has been really bad. And so I just didn't have a lot to spend a lot. Don't celebrate Halloween. Oh, you don't celebrate? You know, if I didn't have kids, I probably wouldn't celebrate. But my 20-year-old baby acts like she's still five, child. She all but believes in Santa Claus at this point. So I have really been into rhinestone cups. If you check out my community wall, I don't know where my shorts go. Do they go to my community wall? No. They go to my home page, I guess. I put um, the tumbler that I finished last night, which is right there, which I can grab it. Don't look at the mess right there. You know, I'm wait. My shelf is ordered. I'm just waiting for it to get here. So there's like crap piled up, but that's neither here nor there. But I finished. Hold on. Oof. When I got up here, I got to see all my little shelf mess. Not that I really give two flying fucks, but anywho, this is the one I finished last night. Look at that. No effects on there. That's just straight sparkle, baby. But this was the first, so like I probably been rhinestoning for about a year ish, give or take. Um, but now like the big thing is patterns. Like they actually have patterns out for a rhinestone for you to rhinestone your cup. So this was my first pattern that I did. And it was very confusing because I rhinestone upside down. Not a lot of people that rhinestone cups. I'd say probably 98% start at the top. So then I started, and then I realized, okay, so does this pattern, because everybody rhinestones from the top, is this pattern reading? from like, am I reading it from the top? Because I have to go down, but this one I'm going up. I was so confused. But I figured it out. It worked out. Oh, look at that. That sparkle is just something else. But I have another pattern that I want to do, which is this pattern. And it's three colors, a black, a white, and then they have like a blue in there. But you could do any three colors really. But I think I'm gonna do the black, white, and then a pop of color. So this is the one that's going to go on one of these black cups, and then the other black cup. I'm still undecided. I'm thinking about doing like a maybe a Chanel or a Louis. I don't know, but I have this one, this pink one that I'm going to start today. This one will not get actual rhinestones like the glass stones that you saw in the other cup. This is going to get a pearl, a little, what's it called? ASMR. Anyway, but yeah, so this will be like a pearl. I'm going to start this one today. I wish I could start the black one today, but because I epoxy them so that I can put my sticker on the bottom and it not come off and color them, um, I'm going to have to wait until tomorrow to be able to start the black one. So it'll be a good Christmas Day project. Um, Seeing that I don't have little kids, I have to tell you a quick funny story. So, granted, how it looks, because it looks kind of suspicious. I bought this little vacuum for my glitter because if you've been here before, you know that I vacuum up a lot of glitter. So I bought this cute little vacuum because my other one is like a big monster. Well, it's not a big monster, but I mean, compared to the two, it's a cute little one. So we have these things up north. I don't know if they're everywhere, but I know for here for sure they're up north, called stink bugs that don't technically stink. I found out that if you smush them or kill them, that they let out a stink that attracts other stink bugs. But anyway, there was a stink bug on my ceiling. So he got vacuumed up into the vacuum. I don't know if you can see him, but he's in there crawling. There he is. You see him? So he's in there crawling around. I can't use my vacuum until he dies. And luckily, I used this because it had a top on it, and so I knew he would be able to get out. But yeah, dear self, it's weird because it's fucking freezing here, and um, for them to still be around is weird. And I had plastic on my window over there because I sit over there by the window. Um, and so how he got in, one will never know because I get the most of them in this room, and apparently they're coming from somewhere else. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from, but they're coming. And his little ass got vacuumed up, but he's gonna have to. I don't know. He gotta die. How long does it take a stink bug to die? Anywho, let me epoxy these cups. Otherwise, I will just sit here and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. They're so ugly. Yes, they are. They nasty. They nasty. I don't like them. And then get a little alcohol ready. Boom, boom, and boom. Get my stir out. Everything together. I'm up to you on my other channel, but not this one. Oh, okay. Are you excited about going live in the new year, or are you still like, what the fuck ever? Because, baby, we've been having some interesting things going on there. All right, so I'm going to use this one, which is a fast set. So it's usually drying about 2 hours, but by this time tomorrow, it'll be completely dry. I can sand it and rhinestone on it. If I put my space heater on, I could probably be ready for it tonight, but we'll see. So this one is a 2-to-1 ratio, which every one I've used in the past has been a 1-to-1 ratio. No, I'm not excited at all. You know, to yourself, it's hard when you're not in the drama. You know, and I know you want to kind of stay out of the drama, and it's hard. I mean, sometimes I'll sit here and talk to myself because nobody has joined the line. And other times I have two beautiful people in here to keep me company, and so I don't look like a crazy person talking to myself. Because sometimes I'll be in here talking to myself to the point where I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm logging off. What's the point of this? I say that as my number goes to 0. No, you have to. I know, and you know what? I haven't been. I really haven't been for a couple of reasons. Um, One, because if business is down, buying products, it makes buying products that much harder. So coming on here, like I used to come on here and just make stuff, just make all kinds of shit. I got a whole bucket back there that needs to go up on the shelf of cups that we've made here online. So that becomes very pricey. And being on a non monetized channel, I just couldn't continue to keep making shit and making shit and making shit, and then it doesn't sell and it sits here. So I'm just mixing up the epoxy. Have to make sure that it is well mixed. Because if you don't mix it well or mix it right, um, it could not set correctly. It suggests 3 to 5 minutes of stirring. Do I do that? No. I'm thinking about making personalized handmade cards. Oh, that would be nice. Just thinking about it. That would be nice though. You take some of your coloring book pages and make them into cards. Like, I think that would be nice. Okay, we're gonna just say that that's mixed up enough. And then I will turn on the other camera so you guys can see what the fuck I'm doing. Because there's no fun if you can't see what's being done. Oh, that's gonna be my new tag on. I just need to probably pull it up. Oh, okay, that might work. All right, let's see. It's not quite perfect, but you can pretty much see. I don't know. Okay, let's add it to the string. Oh, there we go. Mm. So these are two beautiful black cups that we are going to unbox. I always do the back one first, um, just so if I'm bumping this one, I don't get epoxy. So I'll do this one first. I'm going to scoot it a little closer. Thank you. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, so let's start out with this one. I think it's got spots on it, which really doesn't matter because it's going to be covered with rhinestones, but it matters to me. It's bothering me. I done squished and squoze and everything trying to get them onto the turners. I think I got fingerprints all over them. Alright. You never saw this before? You need to come back or go back and look at some videos where we're actually like really designing cups. There's some really good designs that we've done as like a team on here. Like we picked the colors, we did all that good stuff. We just did it. I did some hand painted ones on here. I'll grab them in a minute. I've done some hand painted ones on here. We've done all glitter, but glued it. I'd have to show you for you to understand. But yeah, we've done some really cute stuff. People have ordered from YouTube, and we've done their cups on here. this doesn't like again, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's really just going to be rhinestones and you won't be able to see it. But again, I like to have my sticker on the bottom, and the only thing that's going to keep that sticker on there is epoxy. And plus, it's best if you're going to rhinestone a cup to sand it. And so if I just sanded this without epoxy on it, it would take the black off, which is the color that I want as my base. So adding a thin coat of epoxy just helps me to be able to do all that. Keep my sticker, sand, and keep my color. And I got one spot that just has nothing on it. If you mix between this little, I wish you guys could see it better. Oh, there we go. Between the soft gest, I can't even talk. Soft gestures of epoxy in a cup and my voice, they say, "Oh, it's just so relaxing. I could go to sleep." Like, baby, don't go to sleep. Hey, all right, I think that was good enough. I just want it to be nice and smooth. And I'll go back and make sure there's no air bubbles, even though honestly, it could have 100 air bubbles. I wouldn't care, again, because it's going to be covered. But I'm very OCD. And so if, God forbid one of your rhinestones pop off, I want it to look cohesive. I don't want a big silver cup and all your stones are pink. No. So that one's done. I don't After I use that towel to wipe off the fingerprints, my nose is just going crazy. I don't know what was on it. Alright, this one's crooked. You want to try and get them as level as possible. Oh, now I turn the direction. Come back this way. Because you don't. Sometimes if you're if it's not level, you get like a, I don't know. I call it a boob. It's it's not necessarily a boob, but it gets like a spare tire look around the top or the bottom. So you want to try and make sure that it's as level as possible. Hey, Almond Brown, happy holidays. I'm waiting on you to send me a picture of you in that outfit. I gotta see how it looks on the tall girl. I got to see how it looks on the tall girl. You can't just be showing it to me out of a package, ma'am. Almond Brown did a Sheen haul the other day, and her and I are both tall women. Oh my goodness! So here she is showing a pantsuit, and I'm like, yeah, I need to know what the pantsuit look like on. Forget this little pulling out the package. I need to. How high water are we talking? Are we talking super high water? Are we talking just a little ankle? Oh, Fashion Nova. She did a Fashion Nova, girl. So yeah, she got the cause their models be looking all tall, and then you read the description and it'll be like model is 5'2". Well, no wonder the pants look so damn long. I'm 6'1", almost 6'2". What the fuck am I gonna do with these little bitty old pants? These little midget pants. Thanks but no thanks. All right. second cup is epoxy. Now I just gotta let them dry. And I may just turn the space heater on after about an hour because then I could definitely go ahead and rhinestone tonight. So what do you, I'm thinking like, okay, so I showed you the pattern for one. In case you missed it, hold on, I'm trying to do too much. Let me finish this and we'll put this cord underneath here so I'm gonna stick it right in the box. Okay, so we're gonna pop bubbles. Cause I did see a couple. There's one, and sometimes it's epoxy, and sometimes it's dust. Let me tell you, doing all black with no glitter on it is like the most atrocious cup to make. I'm pretty badass at it, but because I'll vacuum and wipe everything down to make sure there's no glitter anywhere. Because in case you haven't noticed, like there's glitter everywhere. Trust me. Um, so this is the pattern that we're gonna use for one of these. And it's actually a black, a white, and a blue on this paper, so it's a 3 color. I know I'm gonna do the black and white, but for the other color, I have like this. I think it's called like fire or something, volcano. It's like a mix of colors in the rhinestone. Hey Nikki, hey Face. What are you making, may I ask? I had to epoxy these 2 cups because I'm going to be rhinestoning them. So I just showed the pattern for one of the two. And then for the other one, I don't know. I want to do a black and white, probably a black and white Chanel. Like all black with a white Chanel, like on the box. I think that would be fire. I think that would be so fire. So I'm debating if that's what's going to happen for the other cup. I just did this one over the last 2 days because it's been storm. They called it a storm, but it really was a low temperature watch because we got like an inch, maybe 2 inches of snow. Hey, red snapper. So it wasn't a storm like that per se, but if you don't know, I'm a chronic pain sufferer, so I was in a lot of pain. So I just sat back in my chair and baby, this is what we did 3 days. 2,401 stone. That's 2,401 stone. And again, these are all glass crystals, a little ASMR. Anyway, but yes, I love I don't know. I use the glass stones. Yes, just a few more. I could use like the plastic or the I call them plastic. I could use the acrylic stones, but if I'm gonna put all this work into my product, I'd rather it be a crystal than a acrylic stone. To me, that's just asinine. Who wants to waste all their time for some acrylic? Like, boo. Because please believe you're gonna be paying anyway. I'd rather you be paying for the quality. Red Snapper, I haven't seen you over here in forever. But it ain't like I be going live. I ain't been going live in a minute. Okay, so that's what I'm making. Who's girl 5 feet? Nikki. Mm-mm. I will probably. Okay, I'm waiting on my picture, almond brown. So one of y'all must have shared this video, cause y'all ain't only one that is 99. Okay, I'm gonna give you 97% of the time. Only one that's here 97% of the time. Ooh, is Fates. The rest of you have been here. I've seen you, some of you in here. So welcome. Please make sure to hit that like button. Okay, let's move the cumps out of the way. Usually they go over here when they're drying, but of course I was working on another project, so there's 50 million other things over here where I would typically put the cups. And then of course the camera's right there. That ain't helping none. But if I can move it, maybe we can oh, Crystal G is a good, she always shares. I can say, oh, you're talking of you. Um, Red Snapper, you gotta take a break, baby. And thank you, and yes, I just finished this one last night, and then I have, oh, let me show you. I finally put the crown on the gold one. So hey, TC. So let me grab the gold one. If you see it, it's right there. So I have to do a short. Oh, I'm like, huh? I when I started to read, I started at Red Snapper's name, but then I read that Almond Brown's comments, so that just fucked my whole understanding up. Like, Red Snapper, you bought a tumbler, but that was red. That was Almond Brown's comment. I have another one right there. Let me take my microphone off because I always got to put a microphone on because they say I talk too soft, which really I don't talk too soft. I think it's something wrong with my microphone on the iPad, but that's neither here nor there. Let me grab these cups to show you. Almond Brown, I do not talk really soft. Be quiet. I do not. Anywho, this is my snowflake. I just found some white ones that are glass, but so these on this one are not glass, unfortunately, because I couldn't find them. But of course, the other colors are glass. The pink, the green, and the silver are glass. So that's my snow. And then here's the one that I finally put the crown on. Isn't she gorgeous? But I feel like I should have put it on magnets so that the crown can go off and go on. But the straw is long enough where you just put the straw in and boom. This is this would be Fate's favorite if it wasn't gold. Fate's Yaya hates gold. She only likes silver. So there's that one. Now, where is she still in here? A View is a View. This is one that we did together on a live, and it's all hand painted. Thank you, Almond Brown. Um, it's all hand painted, and we sat here together and picked out the colors and did it together, and then we added the gold foils on it, and that's how this cup was born. This is a YouTube ladies cup because we did it together. So I'll do a lot of stuff like that. Well, I used to do a lot of stuff like that. Um, just come on and be like, oh, let's play, let's do something. Um, not gonna say the name of it, but you see it. Almond Brown has not this brand, but the one that starts with an A. And then of course I have a pink and green, which I painted it white. This is what I was talking about. Remember earlier I said I like it to match, like the paint to match the stones. The ice is blowing around outside. I got plastic on my windows because baby, it was so cold over there by the window. Yes, it's pink and green. But this is what I was talking about. I painted the cup white, did pink and green. Now I'm like, oh, why didn't I do the base a pink or a green? Because I feel like it doesn't, not that anybody can see the white, but to me and my OCD, it should have been pink or green. So, but yes, there she is. And I could do this all day. Just be like, oh, look at this one. And oh, look at this one. And oh, okay, let me see. Make sure I'm all caught up. I think so. Let's see. I'm waiting on silver. See, I don't know why. What fates? Fates, you should have took the pink and the one that had the that was silver that had the word queen on it. It's gone. It's sold. So you'll never get it back. Um. So on the one that I am, let's see if I can get over here without disconnecting. No, of course I can't. Hold on. So the pink one that I showed you with the green ivy leaf, I put a little glitter in this one just because. This one I had to hand paint because I was out of pink spray paint. So it looks a little choppy, but again, it'll be covered by redstone, so it really doesn't matter. But this is going to get these little pearls. This is the second one I'm making of this. It's these little pearls instead of rhinestones. So that's the one I'm going to start working on because these other two cups have to dry. Otherwise, I really want to do this new pattern. And then the ivy will get the green pearl. Okay, my finger. Y'all know I'm tall. I got big fingers, so it'll get the green pearl. So I would start it, but then I remembered I got this cup turner in front of me because that was my plan. Like, okay, I'll come on, I'll epoxy the two black cups, set them aside, and then stone. But now I got all this in front of me. So, again, please make sure to hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. Maybe I get on some kind of algorithm. I don't, but I like to pretend. I like to pretend I be in some kind of algorithm, but I don't be. I don't. It is what it is. Did y'all see the ugly Christmas sweater party and how I got my second place title stolen from me? Did y'all see it? Where Dolly at? Me and Dolly got beef. Hold on, let me put these up back. Okay. Thank you, Armor Brown. Yeah, y'all can see the second place just ripped out of my hands. I think by default, I won second place. Like if two out of the three judges vote for me, then that's mine. Two to one. I won. For it to go to a poll, that was dirty. I'm still trying to figure out if there's a way for me to move these. I'm making a way slowly but surely. What are you guys having for Christmas dinner for those of you that celebrate? This is scaring me. I think part of the problem is that the and I got the cups a little tighter down on the stands. They'd be shorter. It'd be shorter, and then that way I'd have more room. But because I didn't do that, I ain't got no room. Because the way that I usually put it, it ain't going. So I must have made them I must not have made them tight enough. Hey, watermelon sugar. Have a good night, everyone. Get back to work. Happy. Same to you, dear self. So again, I have epoxy. So I do a little prep work on these, not a whole bunch. That's a bad sanding block. Just because they're getting rhinestones. So I do like to make sure to sand them so that it gets the texture. Let's see if we can turn this camera back on. Let's see what I'm So I just rough it up because then the glue adheres better to it. Really, I'm going to put a mask on. Over the bun we go. So I just like to, like I said, stuff it up. It makes the glue adhere better. Some people scuff it up and then spray paint it, but to me, the spray paint just fills up the holes, like the scrape. And in this way, there's nothing. The only thing that goes in the hole is your paint. I mean, is your glue. And of course, again, with my OCD, I want to get all of it. I don't want no shiny. Only part that I want to keep shiny is the bottom and kind of around, slightly around right here because that part right, there's like a little curve. That part doesn't get rhinestones on it. So I want to make sure I keep that shiny as well. But everything else, baby, make it look like a rusty, dusty old man. Whew. When I tell you I have to have big muscles from doing this, sometimes I cheat though. I ain't gonna lie. I be cheating. I put it on the drill, put a piece of sandpaper around it, let that drill spin, and sand it for me. But because I want to make sure not to get this edge, I just go ahead and hand sand. Um, that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. Let's try and get that. Alright, it looks good to me. Now we'll clean it off. You would cheat too? Hell yeah. When I tell you my arms be tired, like, this is alcohol, by the way. The two black ones I put on the drill and let the drill do the work. But again, because I don't want to mess up the edge. I went ahead and did that. Yeah, it's time for a new tablecloth. Already, I haven't even had this tablecloth that long. I don't know if it's because it's clear that it just looks worse once it gets all these little like imperfections on it or what. But I don't like the way it looks. It's still rusty dusty. I'm gonna have to take it and actually wash it to get all the little sanded pieces off. Oh, goodness. But this is how I get I have a little, let's see, is it going? Okay, take that off of there because that has my name on it. So this is how because I usually sit back there in my little comfy chair to do this. But this is my little kit. This is my setup, if you will. After each one, I try to pick up all the stones. Like this one was left in my chair. Wipe it down and start all over. I guess I'll put this off here. Hey, happy, scrappy, long time no see. I am preparing to stone a cup. I don't know. I guess I can't call it rhinestones. I'm gonna pearl a cup. That sounds better. I bought this tray just for crafting. Okay, don't. I do have a garbage over here too, by the way. I don't just be throwing all this shit on the floor. Okay, so that's all set to go. And then the ruler I really don't need, and the pen I really don't need, but I'm gonna keep them on here just because. But I use the ruler and the pen for um, when I'm doing my pattern. And then of course I got my pencils for to apply the rhinestone, which actually I wanna put another one over here because I got this little itty bitty mini one. But I like to have two. And then this, it looks like a pencil, but it's actually a needle. Okay, come on. It's actually a needle inside the pencil. So I can pick. And then my X-Acto knife that I think I need to replace because I was trying to scrape some rhinestones off. And that's my little setup. And then I get my bucket bowl. So I'm going to need 2 trays because I'm doing the pink and the green. Alcohol, keep my cup clean of oils from my hands. And then I think I'm going to use this glue, which is Fusion Tack, because I really like liquid fusion, but I was doing a white stone cup and it turned yellow. Ooh, sorry about that, which really pissed me off. So I went back to the other glue because so far, nope, I'm lying. Yeah, no, the white. Okay, this is the one that usually yellows. That's the one I like the best. The clear one doesn't yellow, and that's probably what I'm going to use instead, just because I don't want any yellowing. But that white, yeah, it really yellowed on me. So then that's it. And then I get my stones all poured out. Hey, Voodoo. These I'm not going to leave for a while. So really, you know what? I think I'm just going to, just because it's less of a mess. Because, baby, when I tell you I be bumping these things around, that's how come they had loose stones on here, because I found them on my chair after I got up. I think what I'll do is just pour the pink, which I will need another bag of, because these come, how many stones are in here? 1,200 come in this bag, and it uses, this is my second one, and I had to use a bag and part of this bag to make it. So before I get completely down, I will go ahead and order another. The green, we're good to go because the design isn't that big. See, that's why I don't put them on. But this is how I prep. Now this, I'm going to show you. There are little caps that you buy, which I have ordered. I just haven't gotten them yet. So I made my own little cap, my little cheat cap, if you will. So I made this ring that fits, hey Miss Toby, that fits this perfectly. And then you put it on your cup. And because I do it upside down, when you put your first row of stones, it makes sure that they're all level all the way across. And you don't have one that's further down than the other. So I did order the top that comes like that, which I think will be better because it's hard, where this is just like thick like cardboard, or not cardboard, like cardstock. So that's what this little topper is for. So I'll end up putting that. I'm gonna wash this cup though, because I can still feel the gritty. But yeah, so then I put that on there, and then that's how I start my process. So even though it's not the same cup, you kind of seen what I do with the paint, the epoxy, and then once it's dry, it goes to this step. And this one, like I said, I'm not doing a pattern, so I don't have to worry about my pattern. But tomorrow, when I do the other one, I think I want to use, again, I'm going to use the black and the white, and then I have this color that's like, I don't know, I really think it's called like volcano or something. And now that I want it, oh, here it is. So this is the one I think I'm going to use with, with, hold on, with the black and white. So it's like, kind of hard to see. Let me see. I'm on my phone, so I can't, but it's like, maybe if I just put one or two on my, it gives you different colors. Like on the screen, I see like a blue, but from where I am, it's like a yellow and an orange. So there you go. See how it's kind of changed color this way? And then this way it's more of a yellow. I think that's what I'm going to use with the black and the white. I think. I remember you thinking that rhinestones would be too much. I see your challenges. Yes, Buddha, did you see? I just finished this pattern yesterday, last night. So, all of you that know that I was smoking, right? So I'm trying to quit smoking. So this really does help um, with the quitting smoking because it keeps my hands busy. But you know what, Voodoo? I've come to the realization that I almost rather rhinestone than make epoxy cups. Yeah, I said it. I said it. However, the rhinestone materials are well, I don't know, because epoxy is expensive. But like the vinyl and all that stuff, isn't that expensive? But the epoxy definitely is expensive. But I'm using epoxy anyway. But because I opted to use glass stones, like this one, you think? I mean, I had all these colors because I did a couple other rainbow cups. So I ordered more black because I was low on black. But you think about each color being about $10 a bag, give or take. So yeah, this could be, but that's why they're expensive. They're more expensive. So if you ever buy a rhinestone cup from someone, give them credit. It's a lot of hours. It took me 3 days, probably 4 to 6 hours, give or take an hour each day. Hey, Leslie. Um, so yeah, 15 to 20 hours depending upon the pattern. That's a lot of work on top of materials. So if you ever buy a rhinestone cup from somebody, just think about that. You know, that's all I'm gonna say. That on that. But yeah. So I think I'm going to go get off of here, go wash my cup so that I can start and chillax. Cause what time is this? 4:30. Look, the outside light just came on, which means it's about to get dark outside. So I turn close the blinds, turn on. I got some pink lights around the top of the room, which you can't see. I'm actually quite impressed that you cannot see the pink lights all the way around the room. Well, they're not pink. I can change them to pink, which you know I do. But yeah, they go all the way around the room. So girl, I close my blinds, turn my little mood lights on, and baby, maybe turn something on Netflix and start rhinestoned. And that's probably what I'll be doing the rest of this evening. And maybe tomorrow I'll come back, even though it's Christmas, pop back on for a second. Um, maybe the day after Christmas. And we'll see if I got to start on the black cups. Or at least one, the one with the pattern. I'm still undecided about the other one, but I probably should have put the Chanel on prior to me boxing it. But that's okay. There's ways around it. I could put the Chanel on, re-epoxy, then sand. I could put the Chanel on, sanded. Even with the Chanel on, it's permanent vinyl. Plus, it's gonna get a crap load of glue. It's gonna stay. So that's my setup. Um, I hope you enjoy. Ooh, an hour and 10 minutes. Jesus, that time went so fast. Please, if you haven't already, please make sure to hit the like button. I greatly appreciate it. If you would like to donate to the channel for rhinestones, because that's what we're buying these days. We're buying rhinestones. So there, there is my Cash App. Dollar sign WAR10 CREATES or 10 creates. I'd greatly appreciate it because yeah. Um, Other than that, we're out of here. I love you all to pieces, and there ain't a mother thing that you could do about it. No. Thank you, Almond. Yes, that's my Cash App if you'd like to donate for rhinestones or because you feel sorry that I didn't win the Ugly Christmas contest because I should have won. Um, but a like and a view does me just fine. I greatly appreciate that as well. But I'm gonna get off here. You guys enjoy your Christmas Eve. I'll probably see you back. I'll probably stop back day after tomorrow, so Monday. Um, I'm thinking about doing a cup giveaway for the new year. So stay posted on that. I guess I'm debating how I want to do it. Do I want to do rhinestone giveaway? Just a regular tumbler giveaway? Is it going to be custom? Is it going to be a fee? Yeah. So we'll figure it out. But all right, it's your girl, Oh So Sara, and I'm checking out of here. I love you all. Bye.